Hello and welcome to the fourth round of the Clio Euro Series. It's the second race from Autodrom Most we'll be covering now, and it's Ryan Callan who took pole position once again for the second race. Alongside him on the front row was Jorge Blasco. Third, Jesper Torbo. Fourth was Marcel Bonnet, we saw go off in big shunt in race one. Fifth, Toby Davis. Sixth is Van der Stoep. Seventh is the championship leader Adam Vaughan. Eighth is Chris Butcher. Ninth is Thierry Petit. So season's best for him, rather at the top 10. Again was the Bulgarian Nikola Ilovanov. On the start grid, now on board with Toby Davis, who is in fifth, gets away to a great start once again. He's going to go past Marcel Bonnet, not off the line. Jorge Blasco and Ryan Callan quite even. Jorge on the outside though, just about gaining ground on the Englishman. Side by side going into turn one. See how dangerous this can be. Side by side through here, and Jorge has to go wide and let Ryan take the inside line. Toby Davis is trying to squeeze up the inside. Jesper Torbo somehow managed to find a gap there on the inside, going down up the inside down into turn two now, into the chicane, bumping over those curbs as the field streamed through much cleaner than last time, considering Ike Rody didn't have the problems he did in race one. Down to the hairpins, all very, very tight indeed. And Jesper Torbo getting held up in behind Toby Davis. Had to get out the throttle. That means Chris Butcher's trying to sneak his way through. There's Marcel Bonnet trying to get in the action as well. Adam Vaughan also lurking around. Torbo defending from Marcel Bonnet. Marcel gritting it out around the outside, running wide into the gravel and the grass, keeping up momentum though. Jesper has the inside for the complex. Van der Stoep also challenging Adam Vaughan. And Marcel Bonnet has the position made. Excellent pass there from the Spanish driver. On board with another Spanish driver. Sorry, not on board with the Spanish driver. Looking at another Spanish driver, Jorge Blasco, challenging Toby Davis. Toby just about covering, and Chris Butcher now got the run on the Spanish, on the outside, on the grass. Forced there by Jorge Blasco, who himself was balked by Toby Davis. Ryan Callan up ahead has absolutely bolted from the field. Chris Butcher now into third, past Jorge. And this whole train of cars goes through. There's Lennon, Petit, Cullen in the background. Strauss looks like that is there as well. This train of cars heads through. This is back in lap one once again, watching all the cars stream through. That fast right-hander. Spectacular stuff. And here was the pass from Toby Davis on Jorge Blasco. That's where he got it done. On board with number 18, Tomasz Matuszewski. On the inside there is Ben Davis, hitting the curbs extremely hard indeed. There's Ike Roding, Nick Brook and Łukasz Demelin involved also as well. Someone looking in behind us in the mirror, it's Anthony Cherokee I think. Thierry Petit is further up the field, we've got very similar skins. Going around the outside now is Matuszewski of Ike Roding and Ben Davis. Great move there, picks up two positions, taking advantage of people being bought, weaving around there on the straight. Ben Davis goes up the inside of Ike Roding. Roding grits it around the outside once again. Seeing how many lines can be taken here. Full lock on there from the German driver. Goes into that corner, trying to get the car turned. Understeering again throughout the final turn, and Ben Davies has the move made. Tomasz Demelin looking to get through as well. Matuszewski and Davis and Brook still hard at battle. Davies trying to go around the outside of Tomasz Matuszewski. He's going to make it stick as he is indeed. Off in the background there goes Tomasz Demelin. He's spun the car around, possibly on the brakes into that chicane. Up the inside now, Ben Davies has the high ground at the hairpin. Matuszewski trying to grit it around the outside, not going to happen. Onto the grass though goes Ben Davis. Matuszewski therefore has the run. Ben squeezes him onto the curb, slows him up, and Matuszewski has to slot in behind. The field comes streaming through. Callan has quite a big lead from the rest of the field. They're extremely close. Off the track goes Chris Butcher, sliding out sideways off the track almost as well was Adam Vaughan, sorry, and there's Tomasz Demelin in the background going off. So several drivers find it difficult on the brakes as headlight cover goes disappearing, and also disappearing is Bruno Salsifera into the infield. What on earth happened there? Here is Petit and Vaughan. Vaughan down in 9th position. Second half of the first race, and the first half of this race has not been happy hunting ground for Adam Vaughan. Up the inside of the Belgian driver, he goes squeezing down the inside and takes a position from Thierry Petit. See Paul Cullen and Florian Strauss having a battle there in the background. Field comes through. Callan, Davis, Blasco, Bonnet very, very sideways. Torborg, Van der Stoep, Lennon, Vaughan and Petit very sideways also as well. There was Chris Butcher. And here's Strauss now trying to make a move on Paul Cullen. Also in the THR skin. Teammate 2, Toby Davis, Chris Butcher, Wayne Morgan and Adam Vaughan. Strauss is just looking up the inside. He's made Paul Cullen break a little bit too late and he's through. German takes the position. Better known for his exploits in the V8 Supercar Championship, of course. Now on board with number 81, Iker Roding. Looking at Ben Davis and Nick Brook, still a harder battle. Oh, Ben Davis going straight on. Straight across the gravel goes Ben Davis. And carries on out the other side. What on earth happened there? He's going to have to let everyone back through once again, or at least Nick Brook, that is. He gets off the track and back on once again. And not very nicely done, because he's run wide onto the grass. And there's Cherokee, who fancies a move up the inside. Davis fancies a move up the inside as well. Brook, that puts him on the outside for the next corner, and Cherokee's got the inside for the right-hander. Oh, Brook goes off, and Davis is off also as well. Davis gets back on, but Iker Roding's taking advantage of all of that, picking up 3 positions. Thank you very much, boys. Ben Davis comes into the corner very, very deep indeed, almost hitting the back of the Belgian Cherokee. Cherokee now, having seen off Ben Davis, it seems, is now trying to challenge Iker Roding. He's not going to challenge Iker Roding doing that, though. It's sliding around on the grass, going straight across the track. Oh, Iker Roding just about avoided that. Great avoidance there. Anthony Cherokee almost taking out the German driver. Iker Roding almost finding out what it feels like for red drivers to drive into him. That was a great escape there for Iker. Now back at the front of the field, Van der Stoep is in 4th position. 5th is Jesper Torborg. He desperately needs to get further up the field, pick up more and more points. He's doing just that. Up the inside he goes to take 4th. Gary Lennon trying to squeeze his way through also as well. Van der Stoep gives a nudge back to Jesper Torborg to tell him what he thinks of it. But Jesper has the position. This is Adam Vaughan now, in 11th place. Several mistakes. He's got Chris Butcher behind him, Paul Cullen ahead. So with 3 THR drivers lying astern. Cullen very, very sideways over those bumps. Hits the second curb also hard as well. Goes sideways onto the track. Lets both of his teammates through. That's actually 4 THR drivers in a row there. That's Wayne Morgan bringing up the rear of this little pack. That's the position there for Adam Vaughan. He needs to get a little further up the field to maintain his championship lead. Van der Stoep, he's in the 6th now. Gary Lennon has passed him. Oh, there's fire coming out the back of Van der Stoep's car. He's blown up his engine. Van der Stoep has absolutely blown his engine into the second corner. Too harsh on the downshifts, I think, and it's completely blown the engine to smithereens. It's a fire end to the race for the Dutchman. It's a great battle here between, looks like Magnez, Tomasz Demelin and one adder of Vanian, or Karaduk. It must be Vanian because Karaduk has had to sit out these races. Oh, almost contact there in the back of Demelin's car, sideways across the curb, bouncing one way then the other. Magnus has got through. Oh, Vanian tried to slot back in again, but Tomasz Demelin was almost already there. Tomasz had to get out of the throttle. We've gone straight past him. Vanian's really holding up these guys. Very, very slow indeed. And now Tomasz Demelin is trying to look through a way through. Through we go. Through we go on Tomasz. George picks up that position eventually. Through we go on Bradley, sorry, not Tomasz. Tomasz has not gone through yet. Here's Łukasz and Vinari. Łukasz, Tomasz's brother. He's got a great run through the right-hander. Up the inside into the complex. One of the more simple moves that we see on this racetrack. Vinari gives him plenty of room. They both carry on with their race. Now here's Musgrove and Nick Brook. Musgrove having a massive moment in the first race, sliding off the track at turn 1. He's going straight past Nick Brook. Nick Brook lets him through. Now here's Torborg and Lennon. This is a championship battle right here. Lennon is 3rd in the championship after race 1. Torborg is 2nd. Both need the position, and Lennon's got the run down the straight. It's got just about enough of a slipstream. They're going to go side by side through turn 1. Torborg lets him go through. That sensible driving from Torborg. Otherwise it could have resulted in a massive accident. Here is Magnez, Demolin and Saucer Ferreira. Thomas Demolin not having a happy run here really. Showing a poor spin the car earlier on. And takes the Norwegian quite easily there. Now here's Strauss and Vaughan. Vaughan now up to 7th position, challenging for 6th. Looking one way then the other. Strauss knows he's coming but can't really do too much about it. Vaughan slides up the inside, bit of contact there into the penultimate corner, but through goes the championship leader. Now he's going to go wide now at that corner. Strauss straight up the inside, right off the track, both of them they go. What on earth was that move from Strauss? Right across the curb he went. Technically not illegal because the curb is counted as part of the racetrack, but it didn't really help either of them. They both went onto the grass. Strauss has the position back once again, of course, but Vaughan is right back on him. And Vaughan is looking for a way past into the hairpin. Just slide up the inside, and aggressive does Vaughan. You be aggressive to me, I'll be aggressive back to you. Perfectly revengeful move there from Adam Vaughan. Number 93 now is Łukasz Demolin. He's caught up to Wayne Morgan. It's either Cherokee or Petit up ahead. Oh, it's not Cherokee or Petit up ahead anymore because it's Wayne Morgan going off the track. Just about saved. We saw Adam Vaughan have a similar incident in race 1. It had disastrous consequences for him. This time Wayne Morgan was able to save it. Cat-like reactions. Now here's Torborg again with Gary Lennon side by side. Will Gary Lennon be as charitable as Torborg was earlier in the race? No, he's not being, but he has had to let Torborg through. Torborg has the momentum. The Danish driver ahead of the Scottish driver now. Lap 13 to 15. Chris Butcher and Marcel Bonnet also in the same kind of position. Always makes me bite my fingernails here as he go into the first turn. I can't really look. Side by side they go, and Marcel Bonnet extremely brave there considering the huge shunt he had at the start of race 1 through there. And Butcher goes down one more position. Now they've all caught up to Toby Davis. Looks like he's struggling slightly for grip. Understeering into that corner there, and again there, bouncing all around. Torborg slips straight past. That's Torborg up to 3rd. Fourth is Toby Davis, 5th is Helen at the stage, and 6th is Adam Vaughan. On to the last lap now, Wayne Morgan and Ben Davis. Very, very hard at battle. These two have really met in the middle really. Davis coming from the back. Wayne Morgan has drifted back slightly, and Davis going up the inside, and through they go, teammates. But no love lost. Now here's Butcher, Strauss and Bonnet again trying to go around the outside at turn 1. He's on the outside. It's not the greatest place to be really because the way the track keeps curving around. He's trying to cover from Chris Butcher and go around the outside of Florian Strauss. He's not able to go around the outside of him. Bouncing over the curbs they go, and Butcher pulls the cutback manoeuvre and takes position, slots in between these drivers once again. So Butcher regains that position back from Marcel Bonnet. Number 22 is Adam Vaughan. This is the last lap, and they've all caught up to Toby Davis, who is struggling massively for pace at the moment. Gary Lennon trying to go around the outside of Toby Davis. He's gone around the outside. He has the inside for the next corner. Just about giving enough room. Lennon is through, and Toby Davis has to let Vaughan through also as well. Those being teammates, it's sensible for him to let Vaughan through to strengthen this championship. And Lennon has a great run out of the complex into the final set of corners. Can he make any sort of move stick? On the outside he is now. Lennon's on the inside, but Lennon's brake too late. The classic manoeuvre. Through goes Adam Vaughan. Vaughan up to 4th position. Great recovery drive from him. This is what championships are made of. But the winner of the race, on his comeback to the championship, having missed 2 rounds, is Ryan Callan. Driven away from the field, really, taking advantage of drivers battling in behind. 2nd place is Jorge Blasco, so the front row, in fact, the first 3 cars finished as they started in the end. 4th place is Adam Vaughan. 5th was Gary Lennon. 6th was Toby Davis. 7th was Chris Butcher. 8th was Florian Strauss. 9th, Marcel Bonnet. Rounded out the top 10 was Paul Cullen. This means that Vaughan, in fact, his championship lead has been slashed because Torborg's results. So the championship is extremely close, heading into Verano de Meligari. Join us again for that.